Well, now, I was looking through YouTube and I saw, okay, well, I'll admit, it's New Year's, I'm bored and it's late, so I'm gonna watch disgusting videos. Botflies being removed, zits being popped, cysts being extracted. Yeah. But I was reading through the comments on one of the videos where the guy appeared to be openly gay. And I was talking to him through the chat. And he was saying that he hated, quote-unquote, faggy queers. So, my reply to him, just a sec, I have to get on the video now because I didn't plan this video out very well because I'm that upset. The comment was, is this guy an openly retarded fag? I can't stand queer asses. My reply was, well, I can't stand your homophobia. An extreme or irrational fear or aversion to something, according to Oxford. That of human-like making, appearing or assuming in the form of a hominidal phase or structure, according to Science for You. An offensive term demeaning or disnaming one of homosexual orientation, according to Google. So combine the definitions of someone who is afraid or offended of a human who is attracted to the same sex. Why be afraid? Then he started going on and on and on about Leviticus and it being against Christianity. Well, I was raised a Christian and I was raised Catholic. And I have always been told that if I was gay, I was going to hell. So, what I did was I researched what was truly against in the Bible that we do anyways. Leviticus 19:27 reads, "You shall not round off the side growth of your heads, nor harm the edges of your beard." That kind of means Beatles, kids with bowl cuts, surfer cuts, or my favorite, butt cuts, all deserve to go to hell. Football is also against, kind of, I guess. At least the pure version of football, where you play with a pigskin. The modern stuff is synthetic, and they're kind of slippery and ugly anyways. So Leviticus 11:8 says, "You shall not eat their flesh nor touch their carcasses. They are unclean to you." So pretty much eating ham, you know that ham sandwich you had at the deli? You're going to hell for it. You know that football you picked up at Walmart to buy for your brother, your son, your best friend? You're gonna go to hell for it. Fortune telling. Like the dial 900 for California psychics, that kind of thing. You're going to hell for it. Leviticus 19:31 reads, "Do not turn to mediums or spirituals. Do not seek out to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God." So pretty much, you're going to hell. In Leviticus 26, as for the person who turns to mediums and to spirituals to play the harlot after them, I will also set my face against the person and will cut him off from among his people. So pretty much all your friends that are going to heaven are going to hell. Sex. Pulling out during sex, the withdrawal method. It doesn't really think too much of birth control. It's clearly pro-populating. But back when it was written, no one really anticipated the condom or the sponge, so they didn't get specific bans. But pulling out does. One of the most famous sexual-oriented Bible verses is the one that's used as anti-masturbation rhetoric and is actually anti-pulling out. Genesis 38:9 through 10. Onan knew that the offspring would not be his, so when he went into his brother's wife, he wasted his seed on the ground. In order to not give the offspring to his brother. But what he did was disappealing in the sight of the Lord, so he took his life also. So, pull out, you go to hell. Tattoos. No tattoos. Leviticus 19:28 reads exactly, "You shall not make any cuts in your body, for the dead, nor make any tattoos, marks on yourselves. I am the Lord." Not even a little butterfly on your ankle, or thug life across your abdomen, or even, fittingly enough, a cross. You know that sweater you bought at, I don't know, Route 21, Maurice's, Walmart, Kmart, cheap clothing store, of your choosing, of course. Fabric blends are against nature. They have to look natural. And according to the rites of Leviticus, it is sin. Leviticus 19:19 reads, "You are to keep my statutes. You shall not breed together with two kinds of your cattle, nor shall you sow your field with two different kinds of seed, nor wear a garment upon you with two kinds of material mixed together." So, that chiffon dress that also had the little cute undering thing that you bought for homecoming? For prom. You know. Going to hell for it. Even if it covered up your titties and your bum, you're going to hell for it. A big problem in my country right now is divorce. It's very clear on this one. No divorce. You can't do it. Because when you marry someone, according to Mark 10:8, you are no longer two, but one in flesh. Don't know where to go from there. Oh, and Mark 10:9 reads, "What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate." So you caught your wife cheating with the next door neighbor. And brought the papers, signed them in your cute little blue cursive. You're going to hell. Another one. This one's for the churches who preach against homosexuality, transsexuality, transgender. You know the works. And women, of course. Letting people without testicles in a church. So pretty much if you don't got balls, you can't go in the doors. Whether you've been castrated or lost one or two balls to cancer, isn't important. The Bible doesn't get that specific. It just says you can't pray. Deuteronomy 23:1 reads, "A man whose testicles are crushed or whose penis is cut off may never join the assembly of the Lord." So pretty much. Sorry all you cancer survivors, you brave hearts who gave up 2 of your most prized bodily possessions. You can't pray, you can't sing with us, you can't join communion, you can't do anything because you don't have testicles. For all you women who are die-hard Christian, Bible just pissed on your face because unless you got a pair of little tube jingle bells down there, you can't pray, you can't worship, you can't read the Bible in group, you can't join an assembly of the Lord. You're going against the Bible just by walking into Sunday school, wearing gold of any kind, gold necklace, wedding ring, pearl necklaces, or any clothes you're wearing that you didn't get from Forever 21, Old Navy, or H&M. Likewise, I want women to adorn themselves with proper clothing, modestly and discreetly, not with braided hair or and gold or pearls or costly garments. 1 Timothy 2:9. So pretty much engagement ring, wedding ring, necklace you got for your 4-year anniversary. You're going to hell for it. Shellfish. Seafood restaurants. Cocktail parties. Leviticus 11:10. But whatever is in the seas and in the rivers that does not have fins and scales among all teeming life of the water, and among all living creatures that are in the water, they are detestable things to you. And shellfish is right in that wheelhouse. Leviticus 11 bans a ton of animals from being eaten. It's the basis for kosher law. Beyond shellfish and pig, it's also said you can't eat camel, rock badger, rabbit, eagle, vulture, buzzard, falcon, raven, crow, ostrich, owl, seagull, hawk, pelican, stork, heron, bat, winged insects that walk on 4 legs unless they have joints to jump with like grasshoppers, bear, mole, mouse, lizard, gecko, crocodile, chameleon, and snail. So if you go off to go eat rock badger this weekend, you're a die-hard Christian, I'm sorry, but your precious Lord, your precious condescending, hypocritical Lord bans you from it. Your wife grabbing at another man's genitals, even if it's to save your life. And in fact, in Deuteronomy 25:11 through 12, it actually says something, your wife defending your life by grabbing your attacker's testicles or genitals. No joke. If 2 men, a man and his countryman, are struggling together, and the wife of one comes near to deliver her husband from the hand of one who is striking him, and puts her own hand and seizes his genitals, then you shall cut off her hand. You shall not show pity. So if your husband is getting mugged, make sure to kick the mug in the pills. Don't grab it. And you know what? Maybe you'll still keep your hands. Well, also, here's the biggest of all. To which I say, if you're going to ignore the section of Leviticus that bans tattoos, pork, shellfish, round haircuts, polyester, and football, how can you possibly turn around and quote Leviticus 18:22? You shall not lie with a male as one lies with a female. It is an abomination, as a refutable law. It's me trying to introduce logic to a religious fanaticism, or at least trying to counter some mix of ignorance, bigotry, and narcissism with logic. And I should probably know better. But honestly, if you play football, if you defend your man or are having an affair, if you have a round haircut, if you eat shrimp or I don't know, crawdads, if you wear gold, if you're a woman or do not have balls going into a church, you have a divorce, if you're wearing fabric of anything other than natural elements mixed together, if you pull out instead of delivering the final blow when fucking a girl, if you go to a fortune teller, even if it's on the phone and you know it's a hoax, or if you harm the edges of your beard, don't say that it's an abomination to be gay, because either God made you that way, or honestly, some horrible traumatic event happened to you to make you distrust the female species or the male species so much that you just decide to turn the boat around and go the same direction. It's better than crashing, right? That's all I'm gonna say. It's almost a 20-minute video. I'm passionate about it. What can I say? Just shut up, because you know nothing at all. I'm gonna get so much fucking hate for this video. Oh well.